Hi, it's Megan. I wanted to do a review for the Yves Saint Laurent lipstick, Rouge Pur Couture. This is the Satin, Pure Colour Satiny Radiance Lipstick. This one has an SPF 15. So this, according to Yves Saint Laurent, is a new generation. They call it emblematic colors. Orange, red, and fuchsia, a collection of vivacious lipsticks. Then they say luminous satin texture, which by the way is absolutely true. In a sophisticated golden case, which is absolutely true. They say the SPF 15 protects the lips while hydrospheres and natural extracts provide all-day comfort and hydration. So the color I got is number 33, which is Rouge Narcisse. So this is the color. So I had read online some people calling this plum. I'm assuming that since they said what corals, fuchsias, and reds, this falls into the red category, which I agree. More like a berry red, and I guess plum is more brown, berry is more purple, so maybe it's kind of between a berry and a plum, but definitely within the red family with kind of a little bit of brown, but also a little bit of a warm undertone, which is why I was going more towards berry than to plum, because plums to me sometimes are not quite as warm as the berries, but I could be wrong. You can see the color, but it's definitely within that kind of shade range. This is what it looks like, and I have outdoor swatches so you can see it. It was darker when I got it than I expected. I was a little surprised, but this kind of to me falls into the wearable red category. I think it's just a very sophisticated shade. This reminds me of kind of when I used to have to do the whole suit thing for work all the time and meet people that were a lot older than me. This is just a super sophisticated kind of a color that works beautifully with very little other makeup, and it's kind of one of those flawless finish but strong looks. So I love the color, even though I was a little concerned when I first saw it, when I first opened it, that it was maybe too brown or too harsh for me. But because it's so warm, it isn't. As far as the formula itself, it wears beautifully. It does feel satiny. I mean, it's a smooth, creamy, beautiful formula. I have to admit that I do get a little bit of bleeding, which I don't usually get with this brand, but on this particular lipstick, I get a tiny. It's not a lot, and I don't usually get bleeding, but I do get a little. And I think it's just because it's such a soft formula. But it wears about 4 hours, and it's one of those shades that wears well, so it looks prettier in a sense when it's not quite so strong on me, and then since there is a little bit of staining, it looks a very natural fade as opposed to kind of an uneven fade as it goes from like real lips to like just what's left of lipstick. So I think it's just an amazing color. It's an amazing formula. I have had over the past couple weeks some experience where I've really come to see the value sometimes in makeup that's a little bit more pricey. The colors are more sophisticated, they're richer. They also tend to work better with my skin tone, and the formulas are more consistent and they last really well. They wear better. So I hate to say that an expensive lipstick is better than some of the cheaper ones I've been reviewing the past couple weeks, but this has been a great buy for me. I love it. That's pretty much it. If you have other colors, I would love to hear. I guess this is a fairly new formula. Feedback on this one, if you like it or don't like it, I would love to know that as well. And suggestions for other colors or other formulas, I would love. I also do videos for my book. It's a parent-focused education book, Get Your Child to the Top. And thanks very much.